What is going on, guys? Money Webby here, back again on Monday. We got a beautiful 13-game slate here tonight, and I got to narrow down for my favorite DraftKings picks with 6 of my guys. My money's 6, so if you're ready to win some money here tonight, go ahead and drop a like in the video. Let's get over 80 likes on this one, so thank you so much if we can hit that. And for my first pitcher, I'm going to go with Jacob DeGrom at 12,200. There are some weather concerns in this game, but the Mets game yesterday got rained out, so I think they're going to be trying with all their power to get this game in. And if it does play, DeGrom is at a great value at only 12,200 against one of the worst lineups in all of baseball. So if you look at the splits, everything adds up for a great game for DeGrom. He's been absolutely amazing at home, averaging 27.5 DraftKings points, batting average at 190, and he had one game against San Diego, had a really good outing, 31 DraftKings points. So I think he can get over 30 DraftKings points again against this team if it does play here tonight. Great strikeout upside against the Padres lineup that is pretty free swinging. They strike out a lot, and DeGrom has a 30.7% K rate this year, so he's been automatic, just having an extremely good season. Also, he had a lot of rest in between his last start. It was July 11th. I believe today is the 23rd. Yeah, so he had like 11 days with rest, so the guy can go over 100 pitches very easily in this game. His stuff should be moving. DeGrom, I like him a lot here. Go ahead and lock him in there as our first pitcher. I'll tweet out an update on Twitter at MoneyWebby if that game is rained out, though, for my pivot off him. But for my second guy, I'm going to go with Beltre here at 8,100. Going against the White Sox, a great matchup. Has really struggled in his last 3 outings against some very good lineups in Seattle and Boston. So you didn't expect that much out of him here. I mean, that much out of him in those ones. But he has a much easier matchup here. Going against very strikeout-prone lineup in the White Sox. They have a 26% K rate versus right-handed pitchers, and also he has yet to see any of these batters, so they might be taken a little bit away from some of his pitchers. They won't really know, like the first time through the lineup, they might just really struggle to pick up on the stuff, so he does get the benefit of that. I think he can get some Ks definitely in the first time through, and they're only projected 3.6 runs in this game, so Vegas likes Brea's odds a lot here. I think he honestly can go around 6 innings here. He's only been able to reach 5 innings recently, but he got a little bit of rest, similar to DeGrom. Hasn't pitched since the 11th, so I think he can go 6 innings, get us around like 6 to 7 Ks here, honestly, in this matchup, and have a good time out. And also, he has a good opportunity of getting the win. They're projected heavy favorites against Giolito. He's really been struggling this year. So, Berea, go ahead and lock him in there as your SB2. That leaves you with 3,700 remaining per player for the hitters, so not as much money, but still definitely doable. And for my first guy, I'm going to go with Teoscar Hernandez at 4,300. Going against the lefty, this guy's been killing lefties this year, especially for power. Has a 316 ISO against them. In Toronto, a great hitter's park, and they're projected 5 runs. Going against Mejia here, who hasn't been a good pitcher in his career. So I think Hernandez can get the better of him in this matchup. I think Toronto's going to be able to hit the ball pretty well against them and kind of get some more runs than they're normally used to. So Hernandez in the meat of that order, probably be around that 3 spot. Has some RBI opportunities and definitely has that power upside here. And at 4,300, solid price tag. I can see a big game out of him with over 10 DraftKings points. So I'm going to go ahead and lock him in there with probably my favorite play in that Blue Jays lineup. For my second favorite, though, Solarte, a good value at 3,400. Going against the lefty here as well. So a nice Blue Jays mini stack with Solarte and Hernandez. Solarte, similarly to Hernandez, has great power this season against lefties with a 242 ISO, and he's had some good numbers, especially in Toronto. Batting average up 40 points, the home runs up 7 compared to on the road. He has 12 home runs here, so some good power here in Toronto. Definitely has the ability to go deep here against Mejia. Like I said, he's really kind of struggled throughout his career. Small career, but he hasn't had good numbers like the analytics. The XFIP is way high, and the ERA is way high. So it doesn't profile well for a good start here for Mejia. So I think Solarte and Hernandez can definitely get to him here. So I'm going to go ahead and lock him in there as a nice value guy in the lineup. And for my third guy, Adrian Beltre, another guy against the lefty here, is a great matchup. Going against Brett Anderson. He has been getting hit pretty hard against right-handed batters throughout his career. And also Beltre has some great BVP against them. He's 7 for 19 with a double and 2 home runs. So some good power against him in his career. Beltre, extremely good against lefties just throughout his career. Has good power, great batting average against lefties. So I think Beltre in this matchup against the lefty can get it done here. And he's going to be in Texas. Great hitting conditions. Over 100 degrees again here. So this is a major park downgrade for Anderson, considering that he's normally used to pitching in Oakland at home, and now he's going to Texas. So that's night and day difference in pitching environments here. So I think Beltre can get the better of him, the best hitter against the lefties in this Texas lineup. So I'm going to go ahead and lock him in there as a nice solid value at 3,900, honestly. Has some good upside against Anderson. So that's the core five. You got DeGrom, Barrea, Solarte, Beltre, and Hernandez. And for my value guy, Cole Calhoun, I guess technically Solarte would have been because he was a little bit cheaper, but I wanted to kind of mention the Toronto guys together. But Cole Calhoun, this guy's been on a tear recently. In July, the guy has 7 home runs in 15 games, so his power has been insane. He's been batting like first in the lineup, especially against right-handed pitchers. And also, all 7 of those home runs have come against right-handed pitchers, so he's killing the righties recently. I think he can have another good outing here tonight with some power upside going against Giolito. So a thing with Cole Calhoun is that he can struggle with strikeouts when he's not getting the ball in the bat. But Giolito only has a 9% K rate against right-handed pitchers. Against left-handed batters this season. So I think Cole Calhoun has a better shot of getting the ball in the bat. And Giolito, when he is allowing contact, there are some home runs coming off the bat. A 1.4 home runs per 9 allowed to lefties. Also some power allowed to righties. So I think this Angels lineup can get to him pretty easily. And Cole Calhoun can get up to 5 at-bats if he's going to be in that leadoff spot here again in this matchup. So at 3,600, has great upside here in this matchup. So I'm going to go ahead and lock him in there. And that gets you the 36.25 remaining per player with all those guys. Good upside across the board. All of those plays have the ability to go deep, and we got DeGrom and Barrea. Both have great strikeout upside in their matchups. So I hope you guys enjoyed the plays. Like I said, DeGrom does have the risk of raining out. So if you follow me on my Twitter at MoneyWebby, I'll tweet out a pivot to DeGrom and to another pitcher, probably another high guy. I was thinking about Severino, but I might have to switch up the rest of my core if I do that. But I'll keep you updated. So follow me there at MoneyWebby. I'm just going to pray that game plays in New York. But that is it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hit that like button before you head out if you enjoyed it. And subscribe if you haven't already to get these winning plays every single day. So go ahead and check out my 2 fantasy football draft preview videos that I uploaded recently as well if you're interested in that. Get you ready for fantasy football season. And good luck. We'll see you back here again next time.